Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Welcome all. Thank y'all for being here this evening. Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports. I'm your host, Keysha, rocking with my boy, Duval. Y'all come on in the building, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I got a little bit of an echo. I'll fix that in a minute. But y'all hit the like button and hit it good. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I don't like to lock y'all down. I like to have it anyone, but when you be watching for free and don't give me a click, you make me put it on subscriber only mode. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. What's going on, Duval? How you feeling?
Well, shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna speak my mind and just gotta say what I need to say. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You know, I've been hearing my name ringing out in YouTube streets, motherfucker crying, having an Oprah Winfrey moment. So you know, I need to call Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Get these ninjas up in here. Dr. Phil, I need to call your ass too. We got mild cow disease. Niggas got here tripping.
Dr. Brian says she ain't showing y'all no damn certificates.
Yeah. You might be right.
She gonna show you. She gonna show you them bikinis though. Take that.
She don't show you them clappers. But that's okay. Maybe that person needs some clappers to be seen and be off me.
She say she ain't got to have. She said she ain't got to have no certification to tell them men she was with that they had issues. That she was diagnosed that she said she don't need years of schooling to tell who she interviewed with that y'all got issues.
I think the person they need don't even care about it. They just need some talking to. But meanwhile, shout out to my girl Khalil Black. I'm on that apple cider, lemon juice. We on that cleanse.
Oh Lord, you always talk about a cleanse.
Yeah, we on the cleanse. We on that cleanse, the apple cider lemon juice.
She ain't worried about you in no cleanse. You better leave my black women alone. That's what you better do. Let me say hi to some of my people in the chat that's already here. What's up, ADP? What's up, Donna C? What's up, Dre Stewart? June Brown, welcome, Van. April Love for you. What's up, Khalil Black? I see you, Donna C. Peter Smalls, what's up, Sherelle Blue? Y'all come on in the building. What's up, She Wins? Not for the week. I see you. I see y'all coming in. What's up, so pretty, Tony? I see you. Come on in the building, faithfully yours. Let's keep going. Skull Brain Nation. All right, Skull Brain Nation. I'm here with you. I'm here. What's up, Jackie? All right, Brian Lewis. What's up, Brian? Let's keep going. Mason Palazzo 2387. I see you, Mason. What's up, Belinda Foster? Thank y'all for rocking with us today. The ball is over there on the case, chat. He trying to figure out, he trying to find Miss Bryant's certificate. I have asked him to leave it alone, but we'll see what he do.
I would say this, we got Mr. Mason. He is a straight Fever fan. He is a straight Fever fan, and that's okay, but welcome. As long as you don't start no shit, we don't be no shit. And you know what I'm saying? We can be here and have a good time.
We have a good time either way it goes. Like,
I know.
I don't know what's going on with you.
But them Fever fans sometimes be having a little deranged, so you know I have to.
No, they told me I was hanging out with them the other night. They told me there's a difference between a Caitlin Clark fan and a Fever fan. They tired of y'all lumping them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Be good, no, be good. What's up, Thierry? I see you, player.
How about Jackie? You gotta say hey to Jackie.
What's up, Jackie? How you feeling? How you feeling, Jack? Yeah, he talking real loud today. The other time he be talking like he in. So yeah, I agree with you, Jackie. Sometimes he do be. I think he be locked up and he don't just tell me the truth, and he just let the ward know that he got a show at about 7:30 and 7:45 ish, and
Mm-hmm.
that if he gonna be in trouble. So they let him out every now and again. Come talk to y'all.
Mm-hmm. You know how it is.
About a little bit. You know them dudes in prison got more social media privileges than us. Yeah.
Yeah, they got JPay. That's how they be sending money to our lanes and shit. They got
Yeah.
JPay, and so they got some kind of social media app for the prisoners to meet women.
They
You
do.
know,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what that's about, but
yeah. Tell me the
they
truth,
do
chat.
have it.
Don't they got app where they house prison men meet women?
Yeah.
Put a one in chat on telling the truth.
That can't be true. Really?
Yeah, put a one in chat on telling the truth.
I just thought they had a pen pal,
They got an app for
program.
yeah. That's how the Menendez brothers, say they get laid off. Say after they
Yeah, I
killed
think
their
they
parents.
married. They got married in there. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bill and the Foster, I done heard everything.
yeah. That's how they do it.
I don't know nothing about that child. Hey, just be careful if you out there getting, solicited by Duval and his people at the jail. Just be careful. Hmm.
You gotta know what jail
Hmm.
you go to.
Shut
Some
your
jails don't.
silly.
I was gonna say some jails don't got no TVs.
Shut your silly shit up. All right. We gonna get into it. We didn't let y'all come on it. What's up, live, laugh, love? We about to get into it. Duval, where you want to start? You want to start
Let's start with Super
with the
Bowl.
with the Peach Girls? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Let's start. Hey man, let me move us on over to the left. There we go. See, Duval, I'm ready. And sometimes you be talking about me, but I don't let it get to me. Uh-huh. Somewhere around here, I got it. All right. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be talking about um Coach of the Atlanta Dream made some interesting comments at the post game presser the other day. And I'm gonna play it for you, and then we're gonna talk about it on the other side. Let's go.
Coach, like you said earlier, this just the intensity of these games so far. What do you think that says about the team just being able to win in all kind of different ways so far?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, like the early season this year, like the intensity. I mean, it feels like playoff basketball to me as hard as both teams are playing. I think that's going to make everybody better. Um, so it also lets me know that it's probably going on everywhere, but it kind of lets us know that when teams play Atlanta, this is a big game for everybody now, and we're going to see everybody's best shot. And I think constantly playing against the team's best effort, I think it makes you stronger through the course of the season. I think that's one reason the best teams tend to do better and then do better in the playoffs is they're seeing a different team than other teams see. And I think I noticed that so far this year that people are out to, play against Atlanta. And I'm just very happy that we've met the moment a few times already.
Coach, you mentioned the inverted screen.
Hey, Duval, let's talk about it. He said he feels like he can tell the energy, the physicality, the intensity of the game. It's almost like a game 7 every time. Every time he's playing a game, and it seems like people have Atlanta Dreams circled on their calendar that they want to beat them. You think there's some truth to some of his comments? Do you believe what he's saying?
Before I answer that, because I'm going to answer that the long way, but
Mm-hmm.
play that 107.9, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
appearance.
you want that too?
Yeah, you got, before I answer everything, you got to,
Okay.
and get ready, because I'm going to call some more stuff.
All right, hold on. Yeah, we ain't gonna even talk about what the man said. Okay.
We going to talk about it.
Hold on. I gotta go find it. Is this it? Might have played already. No, that's not it. I was not ready.
Dang.
Nope. I was thought we was gonna pay. Talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go find it.
I got to resend it to you.
I already have it up, but it's 1,500 tabs.
Mm-hmm. Right here.
I gotta welcome. I need y'all to make some noise. Brian Howard,
This is my first birthday bash. I'm really excited. We have my teammates here. We show the support that y'all show us in this city. And we got my team right now, the WNBA. And make sure y'all come out smarter than the dream.
I gotta welcome.
All
Pause
right.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to say what I got to say.
Go
Angel, you acting like you Gladys Knight in the motherfucking field. Fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
She said she was scared to talk to them people.
She act like she Gladys Knight and they the pills. Nah, Angel. But I wanted to show you for a reason, because you know you my goat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the question is that everybody's Super Bowl? That's right, because of that woman. And that woman in Indiana. When everybody play the Fever, that's their Super Bowl too. So you got two Super Bowls. But yeah, that woman is the reason why it's everybody's Super Bowl. And her saying is she number one. And so now I got to bring somebody down to the carpet and bring their ass down to the congregation and bring their ass to the forefront of the church. OG Atlanta Dream fan, bring your ass down here.
Oh Lord.
Now I got to talk to Keysha. I got to talk
Here
to
we
the
go.
I got to talk to the OG, double OG, triple OG, Atlanta Dream fans. I
Y'all,
got to talk to them.
it's okay, Dream fans. Get ready to cuss him out. Go ahead.
I got to talk to the OG, double OG, triple OG Dream fans. Cause let me tell you something, Dream fans, OG Dream fans. I know we new here, but y'all true here. I get it. I know y'all true here. But you know what? Instead of putting some regulation, show us some appreciation. Because I'm tired of y'all telling us how we can and cannot act when we come to your city. You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing us no goddamn respect. As if we ain't put y'all ass on the map and made y'all more relevant because we showed up. I just don't like this shit. I don't like the attitude, Keysha. They treating us like the Dream fans, man. They don't treat us like we supposed to be at the Ritz Carlton. They treat us like we on probation. They treat us like, you know what I'm saying, we live in a halfway house and this shit got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
she was running from like roots from Chicago. Never mind. Keep going.
nah, cause we gotta tell the truth today. Now for the call some clips, cause you know, first of all, have my clip from what Ryan Howard was saying last year.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, just less than 365 days ago, chat. 365 days ago.
Let me tell you why. He ain't sent me nothing about no Ryan Howard clip.
It's in your Instagram. It's in your Instagram. I had it.
He just messing it all up with this special stuff. That's all right, Chad. I'm gonna make him put this on a whole sheet so we'll be ready to go. Cause I don't know what he be over here talking about half the time.
I had it on Instagram. You don't got it on Instagram? I can forward it to you.
You ain't had nothing with Ryan Howard from last year. No, you did not.
Okay, I think I reset it. Hold on. I ain't reset it. See this?
Keep talking about stuff you ain't seen.
God damn it.
Yeah, my guy
Ah.
to the top. You see, don't see what I'm talking about. That's why, that's why I try to tell him to put it on a list of paper. Shit.
Yeah.
No, he want to keep going back and forth in the ground. So thus we have this. While he finding that, let me tell y'all this.
Go
Of
ahead.
course, of course they gonna have some. They probably everybody Super Bowl. It was a big trade, so everybody want to know if all the hype if all the hype from the trade is really worth it. Secondly, anything with Angel is going to be hyped up because everybody, you got people that want to see that she succeed, and and some people want to see that she fail. So if she's gonna get everybody's best due in that regard too. And also, the other thing is the city is putting pressure on them to, in my opinion, to succeed as well, so they can make sure they are investing in the right thing. That's the way I see why the pressure is on every time they come. 'Cause everybody wants to beat the team that seemingly got the big three. It reminds me a little bit of that when LeBron and Bosh and D Wade got together. Yeah, we want to beat y'all, because we know it's gonna make headlines. If that makes sense, Duval, we know it's gonna make headlines if we beat y'all, especially if we beat y'all in a superior fashion. So every time these teams that they playing, they clutching and clawing, they coming out the gate with defense off the top. I mean, that game against Mercury they was fighting from first quarter. They was fighting from the first quarter of the physicality. So yeah, they're gonna get that because everybody want to test the new big three, in my opinion. And they also want to see, was Angel Reese worth the trade and freeing her from Chicago Sky, because she was running like, don't get it twisted, Duval. She was running. She was
Yeah.
running in the middle of the field. The Dream fans say, "Come here, gal." Anyway,
Well, I sent it to you. I'm gonna have to do it
but
the hard way because they
so
ain't like I want to cooperate.
uh, so
So
this
that's
right
on me.
here
I
for
apologize. No, not the
is
press
it?
conference, but the one above it,
Oh, okay. Let me see
the one for Rated.
the one above. Oh, okay. Now I was about to say, what are you trying to say? Because I think you already sent that.
But they, you know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
this is from before. So this is what you're gonna use to roast Dream fans. I got you.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
OG
put this
free
down.
fan.
Oh, you gonna get beat up. Me and
Yeah.
Dream fans is cool. Okay,
Yeah,
here we
put the
go.
volume up. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all
Let's
did with
see.
last year. This is what y'all did with last year, OG Dream fans. OG, triple OG, double OG.
Here we go. Oh, that shit is low. Hold on. Oh, that stuff is real low. I'm trying to get it up as loud as I can. But you know how Ryan Howard talk.
Yeah.
To try to compete and have a great game. Obviously, there are runs, but you know this is a challenge. Like we rely on our fans, and when they pick and choose who they want to cheer for and come in and make it feel like a away game for us and a home game for the other team, it's easy to want to win like that. Um, Especially with playoffs coming up, like you want to come see Gamecocks, we have Gamecocks on our roster. The last game, we had MVP chance for one of our players. Don't get him switch up because of one player. And yes, we do make mistakes, but it's easy to lose momentum when you have other people cheering against you. So that's hard to do.
So basically,
Nah, don't
she
don't interrupt, Keish. Don't
hold
interrupt.
hold on, cause no, I'm not interrupting. For the people that couldn't hear, baby, basically she was just saying, y'all be switching up, Dream fans. Last year, Y'all was cheering for the other team right in their face. Go ahead.
OG, double OG, triple OG. What was going on with y'all? Dream fan? Y'all giving MVP chance to Asia? She don't even play them. God damn. Dream fans, Kappa, you're an OG, original Dream fan. I remember you were cussing everybody ass out. Because you said you been here, we just got here. I get you. You know what I'm saying? But this was last year. Now, play my press conference. Put the press conference up.
Okay.
Kappa, I love you, Kappa. Welcome us in. Because we, like I said, we don't bite. We just have little demands here and there. Because, you know what I'm saying, we bring eyes to the goddamn Atlanta Dream. Mm-hmm. Right there. Play that shit and cut it up. So, you know what I'm saying, people know that we playing something for real. Cut it up, Keysha. Cut the volume up.
Oh.
Yeah, raise the volume all the way up so we won't have no excuses.
JC, during, I think it was Angel's rookie year, she came here and Lotto came to the game. And I asked you guys about Lotto. And the clip resurfaced after Angel came to the Dream. So I want to know now, first couple of weeks with Angel and seeing all the celebrities, Raven, Simone, Dr. J, and knowing they're here for the Dream. How does that feel?
It feels good. We know that Angel brings a lot of attention to the team, and we just love the support that everybody comes, not just the celebrities, but our fans in general. They come out and support. They're very consistent, and they were big down the stretch for us today, being loud and just always cheering. But we know that Angel has a big presence, and we're very appreciative of, you know, the attention that she brings. And yeah, we're just grateful for everybody that's coming to support her and to support the Dream.
And Leash going to see T.I. tonight.
Kappa and y'all OG Dream fans, y'all better stop giving us some shit and give us some goddamn respect for my GOAT. Because my GOAT. Oh, Google, you got like, you two, you got like fucked up. You better give us some goddamn respect. Like I said, my GOAT put eyes on this goddamn product with the goddamn Dream. Like I said, we just add for a little appreciation. Just a little bit of appreciation. Now y'all know how it feels to have the love. You know what I'm saying? All I ask y'all to do is let us get a free model card so we can ride around downtown for free without being interrupted about, you know what I'm saying, Fulton County police. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Now, show those celebrities that come to the game. Because people want to see the celebrities. They want to feel the love, Keysha. They want to feel the love. Yeah, they want to feel the love.
The Angel, is that what you trying
to it's 100% because of Angel. So they need to show us a goddamn respect. You know what I'm saying? Have these Angel fans make us feel welcome here. Yeah, sure.
You don't feel welcome yet?
We ain't feel welcome. We ain't feel welcome in a second.
Y'all messing around with Young Dro?
Young Dro even got clean just to come to see the Dream play. You know what I'm saying? Show Dr. J. Show the GOAT. Show the legend. Kappa, we here. OG, triple OG, double OG. Dream fan, Mr. Original Dream fan. Welcome us here to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't feel the love tonight. Because we act like we're not getting no appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Even old man Dr. J got his old ass up and took his blood pressure medicine just to do the swag surfing with, you know what I'm saying, with the Atlanta Dream fan like you, Mr. OG, Kappa, triple OG, double OG. Play the club.
3:44 left in this ball game. Phoenix up 72-64 as Dr. J is in on the activity, the swag surf, right? 3:44 left in this ball game.
Keysha,
72-64.
stop that shit, Keysha.
As Dr. J is in on the activity, the swag.
Stop that shit, Keysha. You see he was breathing hard, and he wasn't breathing hard because he took Viagra. He was breathing hard because he tried to swag surf like the young people. God damn it. All I ask, Kappa, OG, triple OG, double OG Dream fan, just show us some love. Like I said, we brought all this attention to the team. We brought all the goddamn fans from Chicago to Atlanta. And it's hot as hell here. And Church's chicken is high. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be cheap, but they're high here. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all good either way. We just had to show the love. You know what I'm saying? OG, you know what I'm saying? Double OG, triple OG, Mr. Kappa. Y'all keeping doors on the locks and y'all don't want to let us in. We just ask y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just open the door and let us sit down and have a good meal. And stop treating us like we don't belong here. Yeah, we got... no, Keysha.
Hold on. I'm going to let you finish, but I'm going to take care of the Dream fans in just a minute. Go on, let him get it off.
I'm going to get it off. Because I got to tell these Dream fans, son, these OG, double OG, triple OG Dream fans, Mr. Kappa, I got to talk to you. Y'all can't be getting mad because, you know what I'm saying, some of us Angel fans, well, not me, because I'm a researcher, but a lot of Angel fans, they ain't no Ryan Howard like that. They ain't no Alicia Gray like that. And y'all get a look. I did. Like I said, I do my homework, Keysha. But, you know what I'm saying, y'all original Dream fans get a little bit sensitive when we point out, hey, we ain't never seen Ryan Howard had a little motion before. You know, shout out to Swift on Twitter. You know what I'm saying, y'all got a little sensitive and jumped on my man neck. He an Angel fan. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't there yet, get us there, catch us up. Let us cheat on the test. But stop with this goddamn controlling our emotions about what we trying to learn about the Dream. Like I said again, we try to take a crash course on the city and the team itself. And so don't get mad at us because we wasn't here for the sword like you were for day one. All that means is you don't get a prenup. That means with us, we get a prenup. But let us be us, because we bringing fans to the stands. We bringing attention to your team, and most importantly, we bringing Angel Reese to the A, and she is a peach. And I ain't just talking about her ass. I'm talking about the way that she carries herself and her aura, and that's why we, as Angel fans, is the aura that brings everything together. Just stop mistreating us. You know what I'm saying? We just ask y'all to welcome us and let us have a seat at the table. Go ahead, Keysha.
Look, the Dream fans have been nothing but welcoming, and so has everybody been involved. They just don't want you to forget. They just don't want you to forget about all the other players on the team, Duval. They don't want you to only talk about one player. That's all they ask. But I'll tell you one thing. It's already been a breath of fresh air for Angel fans. And I'm gonna show y'all a clip. That's how I know we might be in the right place. The ball is over here tripping because y'all have embraced us. And let me play this for Duval's goofy self.
Atlanta Dream, you could argue one of if not the hottest team in Atlanta. I know the Braves are great, but if you guys haven't seen that Gateway Center State Farm, they are selling out. Dream were down by 15 today to the Mercury, ended up coming back to win by 2. Team improved to 4-1 on the year. Reese, we're going to start with you, man. This squad is nice, but give me your thoughts on this team, even though the season is still early.
Well, what Ryan Howard has done since coming back from concussion, so good. I mean, putting in 21 today, and then a lot of contributions all over the place. Angel Reese had the double-double today, and then how about Jordan Canada, 11 and 14 of her own, too. So a great comeback win. And honestly, it reminded me, I was telling our producer, Megan, it reminded me a lot of the first game of the season in that come from behind when Angel Reese had the block at the end. And then today, very similar 2-point game down to the wire. And the Dream, like you said, big comeback, and they're able to pull it out. Currently 4-1, so sitting at top of the Eastern Conference right now. So very nice to see early on.
They got a great mix with talent on their squad. Obviously, you lose somebody like Brittany Griner, but you gain Angel Reese. She not only is she going to sell the tickets, but she's given the production double, 15 and 10. I mean, it's impressive to see what she's able to do. Now, she might not have the flashiest game, but what she does do is get the job done and do a lot of the dirty work, which is what the Dream have needed. You know, Gabe, what have you seen from Angel maybe that you've been really excited about, or to see that she fits this team well?
Well, exactly. You're talking about efficiency and you're talking about a presence.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I mean, this is she has a real presence. You're look at the way that this team is coming together. Like, not to kind of branch off here, but like, it is so cool to see how Atlanta's reacted to this. to how this team is playing, to see how excited people are about this. I think Atlanta gets Atlanta loves hoops, but because of the Hawks' reputation as kind of an afterthought in the NBA, I think people kind of look at us differently. But I mean, this is cool. And look, I get it with Angel. There's the social media star power. It's a big name. But I think that just her physicality, I think that adds a lot. Obviously, you've got a star, you've got a face of a franchise talent, you've got. I love what this is. I love where this is going. It's an exciting time.
There's a whole lot of talent on this team. And listen, the season is still early, 4-1. Like we said, one of the best teams in the league. Gave the Aces a run for their money. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be able to do because the squad is good.
Keysha, look at his ass up there looking like Opie. So let me tell you something. Mr. Kappa. I hear Keysha. I'm talking, Keysha. I got to talk to Mr. Kappa.
Like 1 year ago, what was we hearing from Chicago?
Not a goddamn thing. They're hating. But Keysha, I got to talk to Mr. Kappa. He's an OG, you know what I'm saying, Dream fan. He an OG, double OG, triple OG Dream fan, Mr. Kappa. You know what I said? Because you ain't no Delta and you ain't no certified Beta. You know what I'm saying? You are a true Kappa. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no Alpha either. You are a man. See, you play Lil Bootsy at your goddamn concert saying you gonna set it off. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what type of person you are. So I'm just asking you, just let us in. Because all we want you to know that we care about the dream too. Until Angel's leaving. You know what I'm saying? She don't leave, we don't leave. But she stay, we stay. But we want the dream to win. We want everybody to win. That's why they treat us like Superbowl. Because they know that when they come against a team with Angel Reese on it, with her superstar status, with her iconic name and legacy, they know that everybody gonna be watching. And when everybody watching, that means that's their time to get their shine on. If you don't think a superstar like Angel Reese, a superstar like Caitlin Clark, they don't bring names, and they don't bring value to your franchise, they don't bring value to the people that they play with. How do we know about Sophie Cunningham? That heifer was fucking on us and we ain't even knew nothing. That shit was on the hush. She went to the fever. That heifer got a podcast, and that heifer's on Barstool Sports and everything else. Shit. See, when you got women like those two, they so famous, they make other people famous.
Yep.
So I apologize, Mr. Kappa, Mr. Dream fan, that we didn't know about Ryan Howard like that. I did because I do my homework. Ryan Howard was drafted in 2022. She was drafted in 2023, first overall for Kentucky. I know about Ryan Howard. I know about Alicia Gray when she was at Dallas. You know what I'm saying? When she had the cornrows and the big ass goggles. And I coming out of South Carolina with the 2017 or 18 draft or 16 draft. One on draft. Well, anyway, I know about the dream players. But some of us Angel fans, they don't know about dream players yet. They got to catch up. They got to catch up. So just have patience with us, Mr. Kappa. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're OG, double OG, triple OG dream fan. Just know that we got to catch up and have a little patience. Stop cussing us out because we don't know everything about your team yet. We just got here. We just got here on the U-Haul. Everybody had to come in and drive for Chicago to here. So we start to sleep at the day's end tonight, and then we'll wake up in the morning and try to get a little freshen up when it comes to the city and the team itself. So all I'm saying is this. Yes, we'll say everybody Super Bowl because we have the second most popular woman in WNBA, third most popular woman in women's sports. And when you got a woman like that is star status, certified with celebrities of all types in Dallas, Chicago, and now in Atlanta, come to see this woman because she personifies greatness, not only as a basketball player, but as a person. And she got Dr. J old ass out the bed to come see, you know what I'm saying, the dream play. That tell you her greatness resonates beyond just playing at the Gateway Center in College Park. Because what you got to understand is this, OG, double OG, triple OG, we taking y'all out of the hood, and now we going to put y'all in some condominiums. We going to put y'all in Midtown. Because at the end of the day, now, when Angel Reese on your team, now let the dream feel like they ain't broke no more, they can spend some money. So just know that at the end of the day, We all on the same team here, and everybody is gunning against us. So it's Angel fan and Dream fan versus everybody. So get on board and shoot 2 middle fingers to the people that don't like us. I land.
All that diatribe is for this and one thing only. Let me tell you. If you don't take nothing away from all that craziness, Duval, just say, this is what you need to take away. When it's time to defend Angel Reese, Dream fans, defend Angel Reese. Oh, Duval coming from you. That's all. Coming for you. That's all. That's all he's trying to say. That's all he's trying to say. Have her back, and she gonna have yours.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we saying, and that's all we saying. Just welcome us in. We on the same side. We just gotta get a little catching up to do. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get to have a cheat sheet where we knew all the stuff before we came in. At least I did. Keysha do, because we do our homework. But it's some Angel fans don't know a lot about Atlanta on Dream team. So just, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with us. That's all. Just know that we is on the same side with Smecko. And we ain't cut Smecko out yet. We ain't saying Smecko should be fired like them crazy ass Clarkies. They want the coach fired. They want the vendor fired. They want, you know what I'm saying, the assistant coach fired because she making Caitlin Clark ugly ass play defense. You know what I'm saying? They be doing some diabolical shit. We don't do that. We got 6. Now we might say, hey, Ryan Howard, it's okay to pass the ball every once in a while. Alicia Gray, you know what I'm saying? Don't let your goggle have the tunnel vision where you can't pass an Angel every once in a while. Jordan Canada, stop getting your ass bullied by, you know what I'm saying, bigger guard. We might say shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? We at least be rational. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just know that when the coach say we are everybody's Super Bowl, it's because we are a team that everybody see like the Beatles. We are the new Beatles. We are, you know what I'm saying, the Eagles. We are Boys and Men before they broke up. We are New Edition with Bobby Brown, not without Bobby Brown and with Johnny Gill. Nah, buddy. We are Destiny Child, you know what I'm saying, Kelly, what's it called, Michelle Williams, but with LaToya Luckett and Letitia Robinson. I think I said her name right. You know what I'm saying? We with that Destiny Child when they had 4 of them, not 3. You know what I'm saying? So we TLC, you know what I'm saying, prior TLC when, like I said, Left Eye blew up on Andre Rison's house somewhere in Sandy Springs, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. We are the show. When you are the show, they know that we get their best shot. And we gonna still kick their ass in the way because at the end of the day, we are a better team. And we are number 1 right now, just like Angel said. I land.
Oh, are you landing now?
I'm landing.
So have you got it all out? Yeah,
I got it all out.
Green fan understand where you coming from now. You got it all out. Yeah, man.
Before we move on, I need to ask Mr. Capper. Did I do good? Did we get a little understanding? Did we get a little straightening? No. He said one team, one dream. So that's all I have. So that means we got a little compromise. See, this is what you got to understand, Keysha. If Cat Williams and Kevin Hart can make peace and shake hands, why can't Atlanta fans and Angel fans shake hands and make peace and say fuck Caitlin Clark at the FIFA?
We ain't, but that's just it, Duval. We ain't had no problems. They've been embracing us with open arms. All you doing right now is trying to put out disclaimers that it can go south at any time if y'all do his girl wrong. I think she in the right place with the right organization and in the right community. I think she gonna be okay. But we appreciate you putting out the disclaimers, Duval. And that's what you out here trying to do.
You don't know what I've been reading. So all I said is I just had to share what I've been reading. And I had to make some disclaimer in the chat because at the end of the day, we need to be
social media.
Oh yeah, I got to do my research.
You've been on that social media. That's why you've been acting crazy.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The Dream even been withholding the people's jerseys.
They have not been holding people.
I got to pull it up. They've been withholding people jerseys.
They have not been holding. They told people it's going to take. The demand was too great for them. They didn't understand, Duval. They coming up the bar. They no. Give them grace. Give them grace, Duval.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask, Keysha. Just a little grace. They want us to give them grace with the jersey. I asked them to give us grace because we don't know about Ryan Howard be having temper tantrums. You know what I'm saying? We just catching up on that. That's all.
All I know is y'all had the Dream organization. I got it up. The Dream organization told them, look, we working on it. Don't be like that with us. We didn't know. We didn't know it was going to be selling out like that. We didn't know. God dang it. Chill out, man.
That's all. It go both ways, Keysha. It's a mutual respect thing.
They said them jerseys was sold out in a day. They like, what the?
They said they sold out most of the jerseys from Angel alone. They did all last year.
They said, yeah, they can't give them a chance to get things. I think Renee Montgomery put out she said online she was gonna check into it, and she did, and she put out a tweet and said, if you're waiting on your jersey, I think it's 5 to 9 business days or something. She said, give her time. She working on it now. Don't be messing. Don't get slapped up, Duval. Don't do that.
They should throw us some coupons for payment suffering. We had to wait. People had to wait for the jerseys. They should throw in a free, coupon for like I said for Hungry AF. They should throw a coupon for American Deli. American Deli. They said they got some good wings over there. Get a coupon for American Deli and Hungry AF. Goddamn Atlanta, y'all work on that shit.
They trying to get them jerseys out. Shut up. They trying to get them jerseys out. You're so silly as hell. They trying to get them jerseys out. God dog it. They the talk of Atlanta. Now all they need is the Hawks to come along and we'll be good to go. But look at this. They so cute. You need to stop being a hater, Duval. We home now.
Look at that.
We home now. We good.
Why that bird look like he been hanging with Lil Bootsy? That bird look like he been hanging with Lil Bootsy a little bit too long, sipping on that syrup.
I know sports fan. They saying it could take 4 weeks for the jersey to ship, but we were talking about the jerseys that were ordered right when she was announced. Those jerseys, I think, some people have gotten theirs, but some have not, and so people was inquiring online. And the organization put out that it's give them 5 to 9 business days. They're gonna be out, and just that the demand was more than the inventory that they had. They trying to fill all the orders, yeah. So and they telling you online it's gonna take 4 weeks.
So I'm telling you, OG, double OG, triple OG, Atlanta Dream fans, you tell Atlanta Dream to get them jerseys together and stop hanging with us with some bullshit so we won't be having shit to argue about. You know what I'm saying? We should have been had the jerseys and the hat and the koozies and all that. I bet you Dr. J old ass got his jersey. You know what I'm saying? They gave John Joe his jersey.
Hold on. Stop. I just read something in the chat. That's why I got to stop you. Live, Laugh, Love said, Duval going to get Angel sent back to Chicago with his demands.
Nah, they can't do that, okay? And no blackjack, no trade backs. You know what I'm saying? You know who else saying that? You know what I'm saying? What CBS 46 in Atlanta? You know, they be broadcasting the Dream game. They tell TNT and all y'all, the national network, nah, no blackjack, no trade backs. Y'all gave them 28. Y'all didn't think Angel was coming. Y'all gave them 28 games. Y'all should have gave them 40. You know what I'm saying? But hey, see you next year. That was the Atlanta TV station saying, y'all better give them next year because y'all ain't getting them now.
No, let me tell you something. Please don't have us go back. Don't start no stuff, Duval. I can't do it no more. I
got PTSD?
But anyway, thank you for. Yeah, I can't.
You got PTSD?
I can't do that. Yeah, I got a lot of D's. I can't mess around with that no more.
You know who you need to talk to, Keysha?
We love y'all.
You know who you need to talk to? Shine bright. Shine bright.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? She a doctor. Dr. Shine Bright. And Dr. Umar. You know, Dr. Umar and Shine Bright, they certified. They'll help you.
Yeah, no. Anyway. We cool over here, Atlanta. We home.
We home again.
Now, Angel Reese fans might be a little special every now and again, but we come from a good place. We really do. We come from a good place. Now we got to get talking about something else.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. We're gonna talk about some real stuff right here. The Duval done came off his high. He done gave his diatribe. He done told him where he coming from. So when he go off the deep end, y'all gonna know why. But anyway, there was reports. People was reporting that Bri Jones was close to returning. Somebody had posted that that in the ESPN injury report, it states that Bri Jones is set to return May 27th, but then it shows her out on the injury report. So we want to talk about, should Bri Jones return this early, or should she wait to make sure she's completely healthy? I would say, you know, me and you both have agreed that Bri Jones will be a tremendous help to this team because they win in these close games. They win in these games against great opponents and getting everybody being everybody at Super Bowl. They still winning these games. They lost one to the Aces down the stretch, but other than that, every one of these games they've been able to pull out. But Bri Jones could be they do need a big of her caliber who knows what she's doing, knows how the offense runs. Actually, it would be a great help. But do you think she should come back this early?
Play Smecco press conference again.
Oh, okay. The one about the Super Bowl?
Yeah. And then I'm going to answer it.
Okay. Hold on. Just see. Smecco. Okay. Off to the Jimmy Jam. See ya. Wouldn't want to be. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. Is this it? No, that's not it. Because it already played with his little special set. I got it. Oh, it was an X. I'm looking for YouTube. I got it.
Yeah, okay. So we got 240 people in the chat.
I can't help that. They'll wait. Here we go.
Coach, like you said earlier, it's just the intensity of these games so far. What do you think that says about the team just being able to win in all kind of different ways so far?
Yeah, I got to tell you, the early season this year, like the intensity, I mean, it feels like playoff basketball to me as hard as both teams are playing. I think that's going to make everybody better. So it also lets me know that it's probably going on everywhere, but it kind of lets us know that when teams play Atlanta, this is a big game for everybody now, and we're going to see everybody's best shot. And I think constantly playing against the team's best effort, I think it makes you stronger through the course of the season. I think that's one reason the best teams tend to do better and then do better in the playoffs is they're seeing a different team than other teams see. And I think I've noticed that so far this year that people are out to, play against Atlanta. And I'm just very happy that we've met the moment a few times already.
Coach, you mentioned the inverted screen.
I'm going to say this. That's why you don't play until September. Because if games are intense like this, he tried to be nice and say it's like that with everybody. No, the fuck it ain't. Just with two teams. The Fever and the Andre. And so if people are approaching you that way.
I don't know about that. The Aces get everybody's best too.
Of course. Oh yeah, I forgot Ace.
Yeah, the champs.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot
That's
about
how
Ace.
That's how they got their butt whooped on opening day on ring night.
I forgot. Yeah, Aces too. I would say Ace, but I would say the two teams that I would refer to got the spotlight. But yeah, everybody get Aces. Say Fitz as well. So this is what I'm saying when it comes to Bri Jones. When it's that type of intensity that's playing right now, you don't need to play her until she's completely ready and in shape. And I'm going to tell you why I say this. It'll go do two things. First of all, you need to get Angel incorporated in the offense. You know what Bri Jones could do. She don't have to prove nothing to us. She is a great player, and she continue on a winning trajectory when it comes to with this franchise. She's going to be a future Hall of Famer. So, you don't need to incorporate her. But Angel needs to be incorporated. And I think these are the games where Angel needs to be incorporated, where she needs to be the focus of the big man instead of having to share that responsibility with a Bri Jones. That's first and foremost. Secondly, and this is my selfishness when it comes to Bri Jones need to wait to return, I want Ocott to get this experience. Because I think she going to also need to be needed when it really matters most. And the more games that she plays in environments like that, the more she will be mentally and physically ready for what's going to be ahead. You see what I'm saying? So I think she needs those minutes and moments where she could be mentally prepared for what could lie ahead when they do get to the playoffs. And so that's why I feel like let Bri Jones sit. Like I said, the team ain't in trouble. It's one thing if it was like the team was struggling completely and they lose a game that they shouldn't lose. But this team is playing real well. And if that's the case, there's no rush to rush her back. Not only let her knee completely heal, let her get in complete shape. Let her get conditioned. There's no rush to put her out there right now when you don't need to. There's no rush for me to do that. That just, in my opinion, allow Angel to get incorporated with this offense because you know Bri Jones going to be already incorporated because this is the same offense that she was under last year. And secondly, like I said, when it comes to Ocott, the more games she played where she could get significant minutes, the more I think she will be prepared to help this team when it really matters most. That's how I feel. I feel like Angel and most importantly Ocott need to get all the experience and minutes they could get to incorporate with this man's system. So when it really counts in the playoffs, everybody be on one page and everybody be on one accord. That's how I feel, and I land.
I disagree. I think Bri Jones, if she's 100% healthy, she needs to go and come back so she can get some chemistry with playing with Angel because Angel is a big piece to incorporate in itself. She's never played with her, and I think they need to get that chemistry going. Secondly, I really and truly, if Bri Jones was not 100% healthy, I say don't bring her back. But if she's 100% healthy, I say bring her back because she needs to get chemistry with this team. I need Nas Hillman to go back to the bench so she can help with the development of Ocott. Long as Nas Hillman is in the starting lineup, Ocott, in my opinion, will continue to not have the on-court development she needs to have because Angel is so bogged down with playing the 5 position, she can't really help her be a 5. And you see during the game, he actually switches out Angel for Ocott, and then he brings them together for minimum minutes, and it's not enough time. I think if Bri Jones is back, Bri Jones enters back into the starting lineup, Angel gets back to her original position, because that means Angel is banging with 5s the whole season, and I don't want to see that. And then Nas Hillman can go back to her original position because right now it's a crowded field with Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, and Angel scoring. Nas Hillman is kind of left out there in La La Land. And I think she could be really pivotal to being a six-man off the bench while helping to develop Okot and play with Okot. So my position is I don't want to wait till September. They only play 4 games in September. That is not enough. That is not enough to be ready for that playoff run. They built this team to win now. They go out in the first. They go out in the first round because Angel and Bri Jones don't have any chemistry. That's gonna fall back on the coach. It also just depends on her injury. Now they saying it's not ACL. They say it was just a scope or whatever they did.
MCL.
If she's 100% healthy, you bring her back. You might bring her back staggering her minutes. I'm okay with that. But to not play at all, no, I don't agree with that. It's not enough time to get. It's not enough time to get chemistry before the playoffs because you got to move Nas Hillman back. You got to incorporate her, and Okot is still learning by herself on the fly. And because and here's another thing before you go, because these games have been so close, you don't have time for Okot to be in garbage time to learn anything. Once she gets out there, if the games are close or they behind, so soon as she makes a couple of mistakes, she's got to pull her out of there. I think that changes if Bri Jones returns.
See, that's why I disagree with your disagreement, Keysha. Because that's why her being out there when it's real, even when she make mistakes, she's learning. She's learning the intensity of what's out there. And I think the more times you get into that situation, the more your brain slows down when it comes to your development. Because now right now her head is spinning. I'm talking about Okot. Her head is spinning because she's learning on the fly, just like you're saying. But the more she get her head, put her hand in the fire, the more she going to learn. And I think she can learn more with Bri Jones out than it is her being in the lineup. Because if Bri Jones in the lineup, I think Okot minutes go down significantly. I think because I think Bri Jones and Angel gonna get Angel gonna get her minutes regardless. But I think Bri Jones gonna get her share. And then what's your girl name? Nas Hillman gonna get her share of Bri Jones minutes and a little bit of Angels. And so
I actually believe Okot's gonna come in for Bri Jones and play with Angel.
Cause I think this would be my concern when it comes to if Bri Jones come back. What happens if Bri Jones come back and what's your boy name? Smecko. I would say he's shortening his rotation for the playoffs. Because, you know what I'm saying, he trying to get in playoff mode even during the season. That's why I say if Okot could get those goal meaningful minutes now while Bri Jones is out, if Bri Jones return, she could develop enough favor and enough, you know what I'm saying, trust in Smecko where she could get minutes even if Bri Jones comes back. Because I don't think as of right now, that might not be the case if she come back immediately. Because I think he's going to go with the conservative route, which is his veterans that's already in the system, instead of the people that need to learn the system.
And I actually believe that everybody needs to go back to their positions so they can be in the best positions to work. And she can actually learn where she's supposed to come in at the rotation. She's really not supposed to be coming in to spell Angel. She's supposed to be coming in to spell Bri Jones.
Of course.
So what she's learning right now is going to be reversed because she's not coming in at the right time, in my opinion. Right now, she's just coming in to spell. And another thing is, how long? Talking about the injury part, not to just Bri Jones.
Okay.
How long can Angel and Nas play out of position? because that means Angel, just like she had to do the last game, she had to come off of. She probably would have had AT all game, but she couldn't because she was the 5. So she had to go get Mac, and then she had to come back around and get AT. That's wear and tear, man. That's all I'm saying.
You saying Nas Hibben out of position?
Well, what I'm saying is I'm okay with Nas taking 4s off the bench 4s.
Okay.
But start 4s, that's a tall order. I mean, because some of the starting 4s in this league are really good. I mean, you mean that's Nas Hibben against Stewie when they play. And that means Angel got to take JJ. Or we have to come back at the end of the game and switch them because Nas is getting dotted.
Okay, cause I about to say she gotta take JJ. When last time she took JJ, she had JJ 5 for 17. I mean, not her, but like she had JJ 5 for 17. So she
great, but Stewie is getting off.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I guess selfishly for me, I just want Olcott to get some minutes so she could learn. Because I think she could be a valuable piece down the line.
Oh, of course. But
and I think
I think she'll learn by coming in at the right time, though. Because right now, I really want her to play. And I understand what he's doing. The reason why he's not playing her with Angel that much is because Angel is playing her position. So
I think part of it's, I don't think it's because Angel playing her position, because he could easily play her at the 4 with Olcott be at the 5. That's not the issue.
He can't do that. If she haven't learned the 5, how is he gonna play her significant minutes?
You know what I'm saying? You said she can't play with Angel because Angel's playing her position. I was like, Angel could easily go to the 4 while Olcott go to 5. It's not like Angel can't play the 4 in that system. The issue is, I think, because Olcott's still learning the system, Angel is directing her, telling her where to go and what to do in these situations. That's why I said the minutes that's needed for Olcott to learn, even on the fly, need to be happening now while Bri Jones is out. Because I don't think she could do that when Bri Jones is back, because I think he's going to be conservative and go tighten up his bench and go tighten up his rotation. That's what I mean.
And that's his problem. Smecko don't want to drop games, though.
Yeah.
He wants that same home court advantage that he had last year.
Yes.
That's what he wants. He wants it. And he squandered it. They squandered it last year because they dropped to the fever. But what he doing right now, he knows to be in that top 3, I think that's what it is. To be in that top 3, you got to win so many games, right?
Yeah, he was a 2 seed last year, 30-14.
Yeah, so he's got to be, what is it, the 2 or the 3 seed? After that, you don't get home court?
No, you should get, I think you get home court because like it's the 1st versus the 8, 2nd versus the 7th, 3rd versus the 6, or 4th versus the 5. So the first 4 seeds, you get a home court.
Okay, what was the fever last year? Were they 3rd?
They was the 7th.
Okay.
Cause remember, Atlanta, I think Atlanta had first 2 at home, and then the last one went to Indiana.
Now you don't want to get into the where you like in that 4 or 5 position, right?
Nah, I think the team would be. This one thing, I think the team would be good enough, even without Bri Jones, they could still keep their winning ways. That's what they're doing right now. I just think Olcott need to get the minutes so she can learn on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Why the intensity is there. Because I don't want her to get in the playoff to know what playoff basketball feels like if she could get playoff basketball today. And by everybody treating Atlanta like they Super Bowl, she get playoff type of basketball today. I'm talking about Olcott. And I think this is the best time for her to learn while Bri Jones is out. That's why I would push Bri Jones back. Because like I said, she's not needed right now. That's my main point. She's not needed right now. She can completely heal, and she can, like I said, she get into game shape without having to run on the court and get game shape. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
She gives
you think she's not needed right now when they win in every one of these games by 2 or 3 points?
Not really. No, I don't think she needed right now because they're not losing these games. Matter of fact, even though these games are being close, they are developing basketball character. Remember last year, the word was they kept losing these type of games. Is that correct?
I mean, they lost like what they 30 and 14?
They're 30 and 14, but they lost a lot of close games. The 14 out of 14 losses, they lost a lot of close games that they felt like they should have won. They didn't know how to close. And they're learning how to close as we speak. Huh?
Oh, no, I was reading the check. Go ahead.
So I'm saying, so now they're learning to close as they speak. And Angel being a bit of part of them learning how to close. What I'm saying is this. They build a basketball character as we speak, even though they are close games. So if they being good without Bri Jones, imagine what they be with her. That's why I say you can push her back as long as they keep winning. That's so they could, like I said, all of them could learn how to play together. I'm not worried about Bri Jones coming in and having to learn Angel overnight because, like I said again, Bri Jones played with other big men before. She played with Brittany Griner before. She played with what's the other big man that she played with in Connecticut? Was it like who the AT? She played with AT, and she played with was it Jacqua Jones before? If I'm correct, right?
I guess I can't remember.
Yeah, because Jacqua Jones played 22. Because she played
Hey, bro, I don't care who she played with. I don't care who she played with. 4 games is not enough to build chemistry.
It don't even have to be. Put it this way.
September.
Well, if you say August, I could go with August. I just don't want her to come in that right now. I get August. If you want to get 10 games, cool. I could do that. But I don't want June. I just feel like we don't need her now.
Let me explain something to you. If I'm a player on a team and I am a pivotal part of that team and I'm a starter, and you try to push me back beyond what my doctors say, I'm gonna have a problem, Duval. So let me put it in. If Angel was told, and she's a starter, and she was hurt, and she was told, don't come back to September, even though she's ready now, what would you think would be her response?
She'll feel away. But we know
I wouldn't do it.
But we know teams all the time do what's best for the team. And if they feel like pushing her back to make sure she's completely healthy and in shape for her to be at her best when we really need her, you don't think that's not something that she will understand? Because sometimes
not if I think I'm a great player. No, I just ask you to trade me. Y'all got what y'all need.
Okay.
Because why I gotta wait June, July, August, 3 months when my doctors are saying I'm ready now?
But like I said, is she really ready now?
That's what I'm saying. My response to the whole conversation was, if her doctors say she's 100% ready, then of course you allow your player to come back. I can't. If she was somebody I don't mind losing, like I don't know. I don't want to put no speculation. But if she is pivotal to what I am doing, I don't want to alienate her from the team while I'm incorporating a big piece like Angel Reese.
Okay.
Because that kind of makes you feel like, oh, okay, they just replaced me and not saying nothing.
I see.
I'm just looking at the human part. Now, if she's not ready, if I'm a coach and I see you at practice and you don't look like you ready, which I don't know if she's ready or not, I can only go by what they say. If she look funny, then no, Duval, of course not. But if she say, if her doctor say she 100%, I look at her moving, she say she ready to go, and then I tell her to wait till September, I don't know how you not feel some type of way. Hold on 1 second. Get there. Thank you for the $20 super chat, Dre Stewart. Jones is needed. Angel only received less than 5 minutes rest on Sunday. Keysha is telling you, Angel can't keep going like that for the entire season. That's a lot of wear and tear on her body before the playoffs.
Let me tell you something, Dre Stewart, because I appreciate the $20 super chat. I really do. But y'all getting a little sensitive on this Angel shit. You know what I'm saying? My goat ain't, she ain't no brittle ass mother effer now. Y'all need to stop that shit now.
The one over there talking about they don't need to be doing Angel like that. She gonna have to go up against John Quell Jones. She gonna have to go up against Angel. She gonna have to go up against all these tough matchups with little bitty Niles Hillman with.
I'm just saying, y'all getting a little sensitive, like, you know what I'm saying, like my golden brother. I know she ain't played a full season yet in W.
She ain't played a full season yet.
But she ain't no injury prone now. She ain't peanut brittle now. You know what I mean? But Jay Stewart, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're a good man. So you know what I'm saying. But I will say this. I'm not saying you're wrong, Keysha. Like I said, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just a selfish person, a part of me. One, like Angel to get incorporated fully, and Okot get incorporated fully because I think Okot could be needed. I really do, because it could be a situation where they both be in foul trouble, and I think Okot need to come in there.
That is the problem, Duval. I actually think Okot could be developed with Bri Jones on the team.
I think he'll cut the minutes. I think that's just my opinion. I don't know Smacko. Like I said, I'm a new Dream fan. I'm a newly reformed Dream fan.
I think he's gonna bring her along slowly. I really do believe that.
Yeah, I think
10 minutes a game.
I think he might just
move it right.
You don't think he'll like cut his rotation and shrink his rotation based on the intensity of the games? You know what I'm saying? Just to know what I'm saying.
No,
if Bri Jones come back.
No, I think Okot will have less pressure on her. She will develop coming off the bench like she's supposed to. Right now, she is needed more because somebody got to spell Angel. They ain't got nobody else. I mean, they got Conan, but she plays a different type of game.
Nah, she plays a different type of game. I ain't even worried about Conan. I want Okot.
Now, Conan might not see that. That's what we differ. Now, Conan might not get nothing.
Nah, she ain't gonna get nothing. He gonna tighten that rotation.
But I think Okot gonna get it because she a big body. He's gonna use her in different, especially against certain teams. He's gonna use Okot. Okot's gonna get used and she's gonna get developed.
Okay.
I
just don't want her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to get conservative and tighten up that rotation, and then all of a sudden he pushes her to the side when I feel like she could be an asset. And I feel like the longer that Bri Jones is out, the more I feel like she gained that experience and that trust with him. And that, you know what I'm saying, that on field development, that on court development, because this is what you got to think about too. The more stuff that she do on the court that's a mistake, that's the more stuff that they can critique in film, where she could really learn how to really develop her game, not only on the court, but off the court. And I just don't want that to be taken away when, you know what I'm saying, they have the opportunity to do that now, especially if she's not completely 100%. I don't want her to be 100% pain-free playing 5-on-5 in practice, because, you know, a lot of times when it's like injured players, they'll go non-contact jersey, and then they'll go like 3-on-3, and then they'll go 5-on-5, and then they'll ramp them up to them being ready to play. And so it just, like I said, somebody asked me why I don't focus on Okot, because I think she could be a pivotal point to this team for this team to win championship.
Yeah, but I really at the expense of Bri Jones. That's what we differ.
I said Bri Jones got to be completely healthy. And that push her back, If that pushes it back to May.
No, what you saying is, even if she completely helped them make her wait to September, and I'm telling you, that's hogwash.
Nah, man, I'm saying she shouldn't be trying to rush back. You know, say the competitor her gonna say, hey, I can play. I'm good. And she might still be feeling swelling and stuff like that because she's seeing how the team is playing. She want to be a part of that. Sometimes you got to hold out somebody's best interest for the team best interest. And the team best interest might say, hey, man, let's push you back till you completely healthy, till you pain-free, until you can really be in shape and have the conditioning to run up and down the court based on the type of atmosphere and the type of games we're playing right now. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. So you think Bri Jones will rush herself back?
Yeah, because just like you said, the human element part, right? Let's talk about the human element part. If you seeing this team having fun out there and they winning, and you seeing these celebrities and you seeing the atmosphere, you want to be a part of that. You want to feel like you're missing out.
So you don't believe in the Atlanta medical staff?
No, I believe in the Atlanta medical staff. I don't have no reason not to. It ain't like Chicago Sky. They cheap as fuck. You know, they say Atlanta medical. They say Atlanta broke though, but you know what I'm saying.
They got some of the best medical facilities
in the country,
yeah. And their ATL. So I trust them when they say she ready. Mm-hmm. She ready.
Just tell them don't go to Grady. Grady, if you got gunshot wound, Grady's the best in the country. Other than that, don't go to Grady. Don't go to Grady. Go to Emory and go to what the other hospital? Piedmont. Go to Piedmont or Emory. If it's anything else. But if it's a gunshot wound, you take your ass to Grady. Grady's the best in the country when it comes to that. People tell you, nah, go to Emory or Piedmont. Don't go to Grady. Grady the best, but if you gunshot wound, Grady, you know what I'm saying? Grady the best in the country.
Why y'all asking this Bri Jones Puerto Rican? I don't know. I don't know if she Puerto Rican. I don't know.
Hold on. Do something for me. Highlight T. Camilla comment. Do something for me, cause she bringing out some information. Yeah.
Nah, yeah. She said before Bri Jones had her surgery, it was reported that she would need 3 months. Yeah.
When she had the surgery. When she had the surgery.
They never did tell you.
Was it like March?
Yeah, cause it was somewhere around up in there. Just like what you call it, fee is due back in June too.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Where somebody was healthy, but they still pushed them back, you know, so to make sure they were completely healthy. I just thought about this. Remember Cam Brink hurt her knee in May, that her 2024 season, May 30th or something like that, or May 15th, May 30th. Mm-hmm. Remember, they ain't break her back to August. Mm-hmm. So she's about 14 months on a knee injury that probably would have took like 9 to 12.
MSL said she had the surgery in February 2026.
Okay. So remember, they gave Cam Brink an extra 2 months, 3 months after her timetable for who supposed to be back. And so why that can't be the same way?
And look how that's working out.
She started to get back.
No, what I'm saying is, Cam Brink feels some type of way.
Could be, yeah. I don't know if because of that or she's not being used right, but yeah, that could be part of it.
Mm-hmm. And now every time Cam Brink, when they can go to every time Cam Brink get in, you don't get Cam Brink. You get the one that's trying to stay on the floor and acting crazy and getting fouled out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they gave her extra time though. They ain't
but
put her
Cam
back
Brink
in.
is not. You know, Cam Brink is not Bri Jones, right?
No. She ain't nowhere near.
Respected veteran who they probably, can't really play with like that. The ball.
I just don't want Bri Jones to get hurt.
Hold on, the ball.
Hey, he know about that Grady. He know about Grady though. He know the reputation of Grady. You know what I'm saying? Do you know the reputation of Grady? Like I said, you got a gunshot wound, go to Grady. Grady is best in the country with a gunshot wound. Anything else, you might want to go to Emory or Piedmont. You know what I'm saying? Piedmont Hospital clean too. And you know what I'm saying? Great, and you know what I'm saying? Emory, they good for cancer stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you got cancer, Emory one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Grady, gunshot wound. I'm just being honest.
Wait a minute. First you come up in here talking about embrace you.
Yeah.
Embrace you, Atlanta Dream fans. Now you out here talking about people in hospitals. You just can't stop yourself from getting cussed out by the Atlanta Dream fans.
I just tell you what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I just tell you what I heard.
Hey, Atlanta, I do not condone these comments. Y'all got one of the best medical facilities in the country. I done heard about y'all. You got to understand the ball got dropped on his head a couple of times, and he be on Twitter listening to people and shit.
they say Grady got metal detectors and everything, boy, man. Grady don't be playing.
Boy, it's internet research is telling them. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I told you, but go ahead.
Look, the means that Grady is a hospital that will send the president to. They have a specialized trauma.
I'll tell you.
You gonna get slapped up. Hold on, let me get to the money. You so stupid. I'm with you, Dre Stewart. Thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, this is not about her being brittle. Somebody has to use some common sense.
I gotta talk to Dre Stewart for a minute. Now I gotta have a one-on-one conversation with this man. Why all these big ass? See when you be capitalizing your words, it's like you trying to yell. You don't gotta yell at me to talk to me, goddamn Dre Stewart. And secondly, why you ain't use a $20 super chat for this one? Is you discriminating? Is you discriminating? Do you got a $25 limit, Dre Stewart? You know what I'm saying? If you rolling like that, you could use a $20 for this one too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Dre Stewart, you're an Angel fan, so you came with me from Chicago, so I know what it is. But y'all get a little sensitive when it comes to about Angel getting her interest. Angel a tough girl. Angel can handle, you know what I'm saying, the roughness. She can handle it.
She be slapped up 15 times a Sunday. No.
You know, so she can handle it. Y'all get a little sensitive. That's all I'm saying. Y'all get a little sensitive when it comes to Angel, and y'all get a little PTSD, thinking that she gonna get hurt every single time. She's okay. Angel's tough. You know, say she got them. She don't got them. She don't got the Angel Wilson legs, because the Angel Wilson legs they thick, but they thick enough. They thick enough. You know what I'm saying? She ain't brittle. We gonna be all right.
Yeah. She had a meniscus tear.
Okay, yeah. Meniscus, yeah. That's usually take 3 months.
They
usually take 3 months.
I understand where you're coming from. You just trying to throw her in the back of the rotation, and Bri Jones say, "Go to hell, Duval."
I'm just saying, man. Let her be 100%.
Go to hell, Duval. She said, "Go to the H.E. hockey stick, Duval."
I just say, man, get 100% and let us use this time where we get her 100% and she get in game shape.
Because right now, I don't know if you noticed, you got Mecco using Brian Howard at the post sometimes.
I think that's matchup purposes. I don't think it's because of the rotation.
Of course it is. And why is it matchup purposes?
I think sometimes he's trying to do the
because his 4 is where?
At the 5.
Okay.
It's at the 5, but like I said, that's matchup purposes. That just put it this way.
If his 4 was in her right position, and he had his 5 out there, he could not be trying to get, because I don't know what happened to Ryan Howard. I don't know how she get a concussion or what. I don't know.
Me either. I told you that's a mystery.
Because Ryan Howard has a history of not finishing seasons too. And we don't need Ryan Howard at the 4. My hands up.
But I'm saying that could be like the small lineup. That could be def lineup. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try to be the Warriors sometime.
You
Everybody
ain't need her to help with you ain't need her to help with AT. I think you did.
need who to help with AT?
I think Ryan Howard was out there helping with AT.
Who she need help with AT? You know, go could lock down AT. Go lock down AT.
I told you at the beginning of the game she was doing her matchup, her 5 matchup.
With Mac. We ain't worried about Mac. Yeah.
Well, Mac was out there in the beginning. When we started, at first we wasn't. But when that first quarter started and we had 2 points, with our lowest output, then we had to worry about Mac.
We won't worry about it.
Again, we had figured out Mac. But in that first quarter, we got hit in the mouth. Did we not get hit in the mouth, Duval?
With Mac?
We only scored like, what, 12 points?
Yeah, 12 points. We 13 points in the quarter.
13 points in that quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're tripping. That's all. It was, like I said, 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You know, in Atlanta, they eat brunch. You know, they go to brunch. You know, they by Midtown.
Okay.
They probably went to Flying Biscuit or somewhere around there. Yeah, had a little brunch. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying.
We was chasing the Mercury the whole game, right?
Yeah, you know, Angel. You know what I'm saying? She probably bloated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, they get bloated. You know what I'm saying? All them wings, you know, say the brunch, you know, they got pancake and waffles, and you know, they got chicken and waffles in Atlanta, you know, so they do. That's how they do it in Atlanta. They play that, then they'll play Not Like Us in the middle of, you know what I'm saying? You know, so that's how Atlanta do it, you know what I'm saying? That's they get down.
Yeah, I agree with some of the people. I mean, Canada's matchup was bigger than her. Nas' matchup was bigger than her. Angel, what is Natasha, man? How big is she? She look big out there.
She look like Kendra Perkins. Female Kendra Perkins, I'm telling you.
She looked big out there. And then Tony was up on the thing. Yeah, I know the person that she trained with in the off season. They was focused on bulking up. I said, really? She said, yeah, I know the trainer for Natasha Mack. Yeah, she was trying to get better. Yeah, she trained on summer. I said, yeah, she look kind of bigger out there today.
How big they say she is?
She's 6'4".
What else? How many pounds?
Oh, I don't know how big.
See, you shouldn't be guessing. I thought you were pulling that up, Keysha. You were doing the research.
Wait. I hope they put her new weight. I don't know. 182.
She don't look like it.
She look bigger than that.
Yeah, she look bigger than that. Yeah. She look like she a good 2. She look like she a good 2.
A solid 2. Whereas our girl is what, 175?
Yeah, Angel 175.
Somewhere around up in there.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, she all right.
Had Angel in that paint spinning like a spinning top. Had to go into the 3rd and 4th move. You saw it. All this for Mac. I said, okay, Mac. I'm sorry, Mac. You know. It's like, God damn, I can't. And Mac got long arms.
Yeah. Cot strong too.
Yeah, should beat you up in that. So Angel 165, so that's even worse.
Ooh. Now, I think Angel a little bit bigger than that. I think Angel sometimes her weight be fluctuating because you know she do a lot of that running and stuff.
All I know is Mac look like she got a grown woman that had cheering weight. That's what Mac looked like.
Mac had muscle on top of muscle. I thought Mac was a boxer. I'm like, damn, Mac.
They was getting beat up in that first quarter, boy. AT and her had a game plan. They came out and executed that thing flawlessly in that first quarter. That's for sure. They probably lost their stamina.
They were doing a lot of fouling. That's all that was. They were doing a lot of fouling.
First quarter, they was trying to go for the knockout. You know, like Tyson. They was trying to make him submit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. I mean, we'll see what Smesco do. In him we trust. You heard Smecko. You heard what Duval said. You
Yeah.
heard what Keysha said. Make a decision.
Yeah. Make the right one.
Shut the hell up. Hey, I hope no. I definitely to be honest with you. If she's not ready to come back, don't rush it. But if
Nah,
she
not at
ready to
all.
come back, I would like her to feel that she's very much a part of
Yeah.
this championship run we on.
Mm-hmm.
We championship contenders. We out
Yeah.
here. We out here. What's the name of that thing they was out?
What you
What was
talking
that?
about?
Bash, birthday bash, whatever they was out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
Birthday
people,
badge 107.9, 107.9.
yeah, come to our games. We on a run, blah blah blah. We gotta back that shit up. The
Yeah.
ball. We can't be. I love Okai. Don't get me wrong. I want
Mm-hmm.
Okai to develop. She gonna develop, but she ain't developing at the expense of our run.
Mm-hmm.
She not.
I'm gonna give a perfect seven because I want us to move off this because we got a serious topic to get to. But
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, it's time.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example why I feel like for the people that say why I'm so big on Ocott getting the minutes and developing, and this would go back to Angel. Hypothetically, this is why I know for a fact if Angel would have got drafted by the Lynx, they would have won the championship the first year. Because they would have had bodies on top of bodies to throw at New York. And they would have swept New York. And so every big body that we have on this team is needed. From Bri Jones to Angel to Nas and even to like Ocott. I think all four bodies are going to be needed. Because they're going to be matchups where, especially like New York, when they got two big bodies like, you know what I'm saying, Jocko Jones and Brianna Stewart. And who to say they don't sign Misame at some point during the season? You're going to need all those bodies to be, you know what I'm saying, available so, you know what I'm saying, you can match up with them at every given time, at every given point. So everybody's needed for the championship run. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, we got bodies to waste. No, I think we have people that really need to be playing pivotal roles from the first player on the team to the 12th player on the team. Only person I don't think gonna really get any significant minutes like that's needed is what you say, Coney. Because even
Yeah,
Navar, I want Navar to get a minutes.
I don't think Okai is in any kind of
You said
I don't
Okai
know.
or Coney?
No, Okai. I don't think she even with Bri Jones coming back, I don't think it's gonna affect her.
You don't think a minutes gonna get cut?
No, she ain't playing, but right
18.
now, last game she played 7 minutes.
I thought she played more than that.
No, because he had to take up. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, because she'll
She
getting cooked.
Yeah. The last game she played 7 minutes. The game before that, she played 8 minutes.
What the Aces?
No, when they played the Dallas Wings.
Okay,
When she
okay.
played against the Aces, she played 16.
Okay.
Then against Dallas again, she played 9 minutes.
And you don't think they're gonna get cut more than that if Bree Jones come back?
No, because what I think is going to happen is she's actually going to be part of the bench troops, and they going to actually get to a chance where they can actually put the bench troops out there without one of their starters. What's going on right now is they got to leave one or two of them on the floor. A lot of times it ends up being Ryan Howard, i.e., while she was playing 39 minutes before she got hurt.
Yeah, she was playing a lot of minutes. That's why I'm saying. That's why I want LeVar to play.
But they needed her because they needed another big. And she's 6'2". Nas at one point was playing 38 minutes.
Yeah, Nas had played 38 minutes. What was that? What game that was? She played 38.
She played a lot. He needs her, is what I'm saying. I don't
Cause she
think it's
played
gonna
23
hurt.
last game.
I don't think it's gonna hurt Medina Okai. Because if she come in and do what she needs to do, the Nas Hillman and Ryan Howard, because they are your 2-6-2s, that he likes to throw everywhere he needs to throw them. But Nas Hillman has what? The first game she played 33 minutes, then 36 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 36 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The last game
She played 23.
she played 23, i.e. why?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the matchup. That's why Ryan Howard was helping out back and forth. I mean, Smesco is doing a good job of mixing and matching, but these ladies can't. For one, I guess Ryan Howard might have hit her own self in the head because before she hit herself in the head, she was.
See, you joking like that, and then they be wondering why they be. Do you be wondering why they be crashing on us?
All I'm telling you, before she went down, she played 38, 37, and 35.
Yep.
And I think if you can back up the starters to 30, okay, gonna have her time.
Yep.
And now we don't have. Now we not wearing and tearing everybody out.
So if Bri Jones come back, I was gonna ask you, if Bri Jones come back, would you play Nas at the 3?
I would try it. I would certain times
and put Alicia Gray at the 2.
Yeah, or if I want Ryan to sit down or Alicia Gray, either one, because they all interchangeable. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Because I think even Alicia Gray, she playing 36, 34, 37, 34. Yeah, all overcompensating because they missing that piece. La, 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 la. And I'm saying to you, I think Bri Jones, when she come back, maybe 10 to 15 minutes a game until she ready to go. She might start the game and sit a lot. I don't know. But maybe she can sit there and talk to your girl old Kai. Get her right. Because right now, they so busy trying to stay in the game, he pulling her out quick. You was like, I didn't know she only played 7 minutes. Yeah, he ain't have time. Smecko was like, come sit down. I don't have a lead. You don't have a lead in none of these games.
No. I think the game he did have a lead was the second Dallas game. He had a lead. And then they came back and got within one, and then
I
they pulled
think
away.
the bench troops came in and then they lost it. Remember?
Yeah.
And he let them finish out the quarter. Remember, you was upset. You was like, they need to get 8. Come on. And then they let him play like the fourth quarter, but because he left the bench troops out there to see what they was gonna do. He tried. So I don't know. I'm just, that's just how I feel about the shit. But we gonna get to the next thing because we can't be up here all night.
Yeah. This is gonna be a serious subject. We gonna wrap this up.
Hit the like button, chat. I haven't checked my likes, but hit the like button. Let me know in the comments in the chat whether you think you want Bri Jones back as soon as possible, or you want Bri Jones to sit on the pan until she get up off the bench and slap the ball. Just let me know.
We got 250 in the chat. Hit the like button. We got 250 in the chat. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. All right, we're going to a serious conversation now, y'all. We've been keeping up with this story since it unveils. This story that was it was scary. With Rickea Jackson and her ex-boyfriend. I'm gonna call him her ex-boyfriend today because they're no longer together. But they say breaking news: Falcons edge James Pierce Jr. was approved for a fast track to get his charges dismissed. Pierce will be in a 1-year program instead of a 6-month program. WNBA player Rickea Jackson voluntarily dropped her attempt at a permanent restraining order against him. Pierce must stay away from Jackson for the next 12 months until this case is closed. Essentially, all he has to do is stay away from Jackson and everything goes back to normal. They say best case for James and the Falcons. I'll let you go. You say you have a take on this and you want me to respond to it, Duval?
I'm finna I just sent
Do
you
you
the
think?
link in your Instagram because I want you to pull it up before I ask this question. Because I think this question is very important and I can see where we go from here. First and foremost, why you pulling this up? But now we got get the money, Keysha.
Okay, hold on. Max Sullivan, 56669, $2 super chat. Thank you, Max. He said Bri Jones needs to take her time coming back. See, Duval, you got somebody that agrees with you.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm gonna stand on that. But did you pull up the other tweet that because first and foremost I want to say this. My heart goes out to Rickea and her family and everything she have gone through. So, okay, you on this. Okay, so go down. Because I'm going to tell you what. Go down. Go down. Okay. Now, right here. People are trying to insinuate that she might be getting back together with him. And that's the reason why she agreed to drop the permanent restraining order. And so my question is, if that's the case, how would you feel about that? And I know this is not our life. I know this is not our decision to ponder if we want to we connect ourselves to somebody that we maybe once loved previously. But how would you feel about that if that is the case? If the reason why she agreed to drop this, because remember she was ready to testify. And then now she agreeing to drop the permanent restraining order and allow the case to get dismissed after 12 months. If that's the case, how would you feel about this as a woman who maybe been in a situation like this or know a person that been in a situation like this before? How would that make you feel if that was the conclusion?
I would say I've seen it a lot more times than I guess people want to admit. I've seen people forgive, if that's the word. I've seen people. I want to make this clear. She has the right to do what she thinks is the best thing for her life. Me on the outside looking in, of course, as a woman, I don't like it because I don't trust him, and I just want her to be safe. But it's her life, and I've seen it multiple times where people start to blame themselves as to why the situation escalated the way it did. Not saying that's right, Duval. But sometimes people start, especially women, we start thinking about all the things we said to him. What did we do to trigger him? We the reason why he triggered like that. We don't know this person that we just saw act the plumb fool in his car. At the other 90% of the time we was with them, they were a good dude. So you have all this warn. You have this image of this person worn in your mind. This person that you thought loved you and had your back through thick and thin. And then you have this one incident or many incidents, how many incidents it was. It's still only 10% of their relationship Only thing I would say to her is it's her life. She gonna have to be careful. She is ultimately going to bear the brunt of that decision if it's the wrong one, because nobody can make her do something she don't want to do. Because I done seen plenty of women have you come get them out of situations. I don't know if you've had that, but I've seen plenty of women have family members like me come get them out of situation, and 2 weeks later they're back together. And even when I walked into the situation, I was scared myself. And so, but I've seen them go. Now, I've walked into situations like that too, and a woman never went back to that person. They was done. But I've also walked in, and all I can do is support them in that moment, try to tell them what I would do. But ultimately, people gonna do what they want to do, and all I can do in this moment is hope that she's betting on the right man and that he truly just made a mistake. I don't know that. Only she would know that. That's the only thing I can say. If that makes sense.
It makes complete sense, but this is what I would say to this. Their situation been going on since college. They had domestic violence situation in college that didn't get reported to the NFL, like in the mainstream media, till like well after this incident came about, when he stopped there and hit her with the car. So that's when we started to find out the college stuff that they were dealing with. If she was to go back to him after all of this, honestly, I would be scared for her. And I'll be scared for her because, like I said, this don't get better. A lot of times it get worse. Because a lot of times when you go back to a person after a person commit a behavior like this, they get more emboldened to do stuff like this in the future. Even going through the court system and stuff like that, they get more emboldened because that person took me back. So it's like there's nothing I can do that to make that person not take me back. And so they feel like it's like being a habitual line stepper. They keep stepping, see how far over the line they can step until, they step too far. And I hope that too far is her, being in a situation that she can't recover from permanently. And I'm just going to leave it like that. And so it's just like, go ahead.
I was just going to say to your point, I'm going to tell you this. I know what people are saying on Twitter, but she might not be going back to him. He might just don't want his whole life destroyed for one incident.
Could be.
Because women, we are some of the biggest forgivers. I told when you talk to his family, she has been around his family. She's been around his dad and his mama. Know the people that are dependent on him as a man.
For
and
holidays.
She might not, you know what I'm saying? She might not want him back, but she might not want everybody to suffer because he made a mistake. In her mind, she might be thinking to herself, as long as he stay away from me, he can move on his life, but I don't want them to lose their livelihood because of a blow up with me and him. But I don't. And if she is going back to him, like I say, there's so many different sides to domestic violence. Because I will harken back to what's the old boy name? What's the boy name?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice put his wife to sleep in the elevator, right?
Yes. Not that.
They still married to this day.
Sure is. That's the exception, though.
Because he went and got help, and he's not the only exception. They got some men. They get help and they get right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just something. I ain't gonna say it's just a mistake, but sometimes that person whatever upbringing, whatever happened in their life, they work it out, and the thought of losing is enough to, you know how they say about jail, the thought of losing everything sometimes sets you straight. Because, well, Ray Rice lost everything, but he still kept with his. So she's the only one who can make that determination, Duval, and I hope she right. That's all I can say. Because everybody is not everybody is. Some men are. You know how they say some men are habitual whooper chicks, but some men that's just an incident that happened. So I don't know. I hope he get the help he need, and I'm pretty sure she got pressure from family, from the organization, talking about the Falcons, from everyone. The please don't hear completely. Because though he might go back on that football field, this is gonna follow him.
It is.
Wherever he goes. But maybe that's what maybe she just I don't know. I don't know.
I will say that you might be right as far as she could be in a situation where she don't want to destroy his career based on not only what she know about the family and being around the family and might have emotional connection to the family and sensitivity to the family, and, you know what I'm saying, and their dependency on him. But think about the backlash of these incel men that like to destroy women that have the audacity to speak their truth and stand up for what's right. Case in point, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
That woman spoke her truth, and they calling her all kinds of liars. They saying free Tory. They trolling her every chance she get. That woman ain't had peace in 4 years.
No, she hasn't.
She haven't had peace in 4 years, and that ugly ass leprechaun ass nigga was guilty. And everybody.
That's why I ride for Meg Thee Stallion. I don't care what nobody say.
Everybody, their mama, who put two and two together, know that nigga was guilty as hell. But because you have these incel men that got rejected by women in their high school and their younger years, or they bitter that, you know what I'm saying, that these women want a lifestyle they can't afford, and what or not, so they find reason to take their anger out on these women verbally, and so they use a woman who spoke up for herself and her situation as a reason to bully her every chance that they get. Them incel men and Nicki Minaj cult-like bars that mad that she, you know what I'm saying, had a co-sign with Nicki, dumped Nicki ass for Cardi, and got number one hit, and they can't get over it.
Right.
And so that's why it's like, so I get when you say she could be tugged at the heartstrings of, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to, in her mind, destroy another man's career or alter his career or whatnot, because look at the backlash that could come from doing something like that from a African American woman to an African American man. And we already in our community, unfortunately, we have this mentality, hey, why we helping the law? Why we won't just take it in our own hands? Why we won't just handle it ourselves?
Because in society, black women are not going to get sympathy. We going to get scorned. So why go through all that? I mean, Megan, 4 years in, granted, she's a way bigger star than Rickea is, but to some people, it don't matter what Megan says. They ride for the leprechaun.
Yeah. And her career,
they don't care that boy shot him.
Yeah.
They ride for the leprechaun.
Her career been altered ever since. She can't do the numbers like she do. Her videos and stuff that her projects don't get as supported as it would have if she wouldn't have did it. So it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot for a woman to speak her truth because they just feel like these men, unfortunately, black men in our community, we have this no snitch culture, and we the only community that have to have this mentality because I don't see white people have to go through that. It ain't about no snitching.
No,
we the only one that got stick by the code.
That is why Meg originally she was not trying to send them because that's just ingrained in us. Don't put them people in our business. I'm gonna take care of it. We're gonna take care of it outside of the law. And they still disrespected her to the point that she just had to go and tell her truth. What? You out here disrespecting me still? Oh no. You know what? I'll bump you. So yeah. And another thing that's operating in this Duval is she might just want it to be over.
Could be.
She might just want it to be over because it's one thing to be going through this, not in the public eye, but you know what I mean. I think she just wanted it to be over. She just, as long as he stay away from her, that's the trade off for her. Oh, Kappa say, not me, Duval, I'm telling. What you tell us? They tell us snitches get stitches. Kappa.
Well, I'll tell you, but that's our culture, man. And so when we have that type of mentality, if we do the right thing, men or women, we get the brunt of it and we the victims. So the victims get treated like the perpetrators. And that's what's crazy. And so that's why I understand. If that's her mentality, because she's from Detroit, so they have a different mindset up there too. Yeah, and so if she been told, hey man, don't help the law out. Don't help the law, you know what I'm saying, do something that your people could do for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She might just, just say, hey, let me just swallow my tongue and, say, y'all do your own investigation. Y'all make the decision on him. Don't put it in my hands. And I just hate that she have to live like that because, she is a victim. And sometimes that get lost in sight of because, like I said again, we always think about the juicy headline and not think about the humanity of a person that's involved with these situations. And I think that's what's missing when it comes to our humanity and empathy for others.
Because all the you know what they say about she's taking down another black man in the community.
Yeah.
So even though they was running around there riding for that leprechaun from another country, I don't know.
Yeah.
And some of them still, the man in jail, and somebody still riding for him. Oh, it's like they still harassing Megan.
There are people that still saying free R. Kelly.
I know.
And treating the women that told about his behavior as the villains. They got to go and hide it. And it's just like I just hate that we have this mentality in our community that we have to stick to a code that don't benefit none of us. That don't benefit none of us. The no snitching code don't benefit none of us, not whatsoever. We won't get no protections from the law, from the system, anything like that, but they want us to not speak our truth. And so for her, in the case of Rickea, my heart goes out to you and your family. I'm going to pray for you. I just hope that whatever you do, you have a contingency plan in place to protect yourself and protect your peace. And if you have to go back to him because you feel like, your heart belongs to him, please have things in place where he have to get the necessary counseling and support structure needed for you to be safe going back to him moving forward. Not only get some assurances from him, but you need to get some assurances from his family. Because they should love you enough to protect you too.
Yeah, somebody please talk to that dude. I mean, they just had another football player is in some mess,
Aaron
saying
Jones,
that
I believe, yeah.
no, Josh Jacobs, running
Yeah,
back.
Josh Jacobs, my fault.
Yeah,
Green Bay Packers.
for the Green Bay Packers. I'm about 5 charges, including domestic abuse, strangulation. Oh Lord,
All that.
all that. I mean, I guess it's hard. It's so hard to just walk away from an argument. I don't know. I don't know what, but they say when emotions are high, intelligence is low.
Yeah.
So all I hope is Rickea, just keep yourself safe, honey. Because if somebody get in the car and ram me, you gonna stay away from me.
That's the truth. Like I said again, Rickea, my heart goes out to your sister. And before we get off of here, I'm gonna end this on a funny note. And
What?
go ahead and check your
You
Instagram.
said what you about to? Yeah, we don't want to end on a serious. Oh, what is this? You ain't no earthly good. What you trying to say? AT thought it was over.
She thought it was over.
Oh, Lord. Hey y'all, look at this.
She thought she beat Nas Silver to submission.
Hold on. Let's see if it gonna start over. Okay.
Working her way on the inside. What she's gonna do, and then even more dangerous when the
Can you
ball
blow
is
it
in her
up? Because you
hands.
got
A
your
nice
chat
push
up and
shot.
everything.
None but net.
Oh shoot. That's why I don't like doing it. Hold on, I gotta go get it. Hold on, at least I had it covered this time. Hold on, I gotta get the link. Oh, how do I get the dang on link? You make me want to slap you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Copy the link. You make me slap you around. Ah. All right, chat. I'm back on like 4 flats. Share. Is that the right one? Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right. What is AT doing? Is this bigger? Okay, play.
Yeah.
What are it doing? Oh, there you go.
And that's eaten up by Angel Reese.
Wait a minute. I don't see where to restart it. We'll let it start on its own.
Thomas working her way on the inside. What she's gonna do, and then even more dangerous
She'll
when the
beat
ball
up
is
Nas
in her
Silver
hands.
like
A
she
nice
stole
push
something.
shot. None but net.
Did she say bye-bye?
And that's eaten up by Angel Reese.
Nah, go back to AT. I thought she'll send out
Working her way on the
Nas
inside.
Silver.
What she's gonna do, and then even more dangerous when the ball is in her hands.
Lord have mercy.
Nice push shot. None but net.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop it. AT was telling y'all bye, Dream fans.
She told Nas Silver, you had enough of the beating. Yeah, enough of the beating.
She said, you gone now, then when they gonna keep you on me. Get on out of here. Yeah, Brian Lewis said AT did. It was premature. It was,
See what she'll mouth to Miles Nas Silver.
I don't know what she was saying. What'd she say?
I don't even know.
I can't tell what she said.
I think she was saying that she can't guard me.
And that's eaten up by Angel Reese.
Oh, that probably was what she was saying. She probably was saying you can't guard me. Let's see. I think that's what she was saying. Hold on.
See?
Yeah, she said she can't guard me. That is wrong. Why y'all do not feel me like that? Hold
She said, "Chill enough for the beating."
on. Let's see. Poor Nas. Y'all did Nas wrong.
Chill
Y'all left
enough for
out
the
there with
beating.
AT beating her ass like like she stole something. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this. Hold
Dre
on,
Stewart, I'm gonna do you
cause
a favor. He said, check your email, please.
that's what I'm doing. See if I can
We're
pull
trying to
it
get out of
up,
here, Dre
whatever it is.
Stewart. You only sent us $25. If we would have had $40, we
Hold
probably would
on.
have extended for a good 15 minutes for you.
You know, good mention. Hold on. This is what Angel said. It's coming. It's just slow. It said the double doubles are great, but honestly, I'm just playing my role. When Jordan Canada is pushing the pace like that and finding people, it makes my job in the paint so much easier. We're just locked into doing whatever it takes to win the day. See?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that on I didn't think it was worth getting though, but I seen that.
See. This is a team effort. We ain't worrying about nothing but the dub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said that's how I used to take my ball home when I was losing, man.
Nah,
Y'all
I'm gonna tell you
crazy.
what happened when she said all that. That when Speckle said, "Let me get my secret weapon." See, that's why when people try to say Ryan Howard the best defender on the team, I'm like, that bullshit. Because the coach is telling you who the best defender on the team is. Because anytime he really need a stop at a critical time, he always put Angel Reese on that person. It was Ryan Howard. It was not Ryan Howard. It
Ryan
was
was
Ryan
really
Howard.
good though.
It was Ryan Howard the first game. Then it
Uh-huh.
remember Jessica Shepard went off the first game against the seemed like all the Nas Hillman player, the offensive player going off. Remember Jessica Shepard going off. He had to put Angel Hudd to put an end to that. Then we know about Asia Wilson. He had to put Angel on that to defend that. And then you talking about
What I told you, Duval. This is all lives matter.
yeah. I guess.
We all get it done. God damn it. You ain't making me pick no more.
Well, let's wrap it up then.
We better get up out of here. You know why? Because the ball already told off the Dream fans. He coming to people new house. Talking shit. Boy, I tell you. Yeah, she do, Jay. Yeah, Jordan Canada do. She do look serious on that photo. She look real serious. But anyway, Chad, thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. The the Dream play tomorrow against the Lynx, and that Olivia Miles and Natasha Howard. They say last time Natasha Howard was playing, they had her looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So we gonna see. We gonna see. We'll have us a pregame because I want to know. We're not gonna talk about it now, but I want to know what do Smecko do, Duval? Do he put Nas on Howard?
I think he don't give her a test run.
And get never mind. Uh-huh. Yeah, they said Nas Hillman had injuries at the beginning of the season. That's why she didn't actually really
Yeah, like the
work out.
hamstring and stuff.
Yeah. So, you have that going on as well. That's another person in all I'm gonna tell y'all. Natasha Howe is another grown woman strength.
Mm-hmm.
In the paint and outside. She can pull you out if she want to, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't make me go over there and see that I only got 25 likes, and then I'm going to find all of y'all and send you a message. So hit the like button as you hit the dough. Thank you, Duval, for rocking with me tonight. Great conversations. We out of here. Anything else?
I want to tell everybody to go to Sister Tony's live. She's doing the Spurs versus Thunder Game 5. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and show some support. You know what I'm saying? Give her a like in the view. You know what I'm saying? She appreciate all of you to show your presence on Sister Tony's chat, Court Vision with Sister Tony.
She doing Game 5 of the NBA, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you know she love them Spurs.
Mm-hmm. So go show your love. Go show your love over there.
All right, chat. Go show your love. We out.
Peace.